Brilliant. So I am the host of this along with Dr. Wong Siew Te, and these are all my books. So everybody knows all about my books. What you don't know is how the launch of Curious Kai Asks Why went. And I've got to say, we have had the most amazing couple of weeks. So the first launch that we did, Sandra, who's here, is the illustrator, and Sandra and I launched the book at the Karoi Library on the Sunshine Coast earlier this month. And it was a absolutely fantastic launch. So we had some of the other people that are featured in the book there. One was Spencer Hitchin, that young person with a very, very large camera. He's a budding conservationist on the Sunshine Coast and quite an inspiration to all of us. And Milani, who is one of the young reviewers in this book, who is also a conservationist. Her species, you can probably guess, is koalas. So we had such an awesome time, didn't we? Sandra, have you got anything that you'd like to say about the launch?
No, I'm just sad I couldn't go to more of them.
So what Sandra's alluding to is we've actually got 3 launches. So that was the first one, and we had a packed room of young people and their parents. And once we'd actually talked about the book a bit, we had each of the experts had a table where they were doing a demonstration about their favorite species. The experts being Sandra, Milani, and Spencer, and we learned all kinds of incredible things and did a few activities. One thing that Sandra did I thought was very cool was bring along lots of boxes of different insects in display cabinets, and the children got to use magnifying glasses and see what they could find. It was a really good activity, I think. And then George and I drove all the way up to North Queensland, which is, it took us a couple of days for the second launch. So the second launch took place in Cairns Library in the middle of town in a building that looks like, I don't know, so it looks like a Greek Parthenon or something. A beautiful building. And this one happened together with 3 of the other experts that are featured in Curious Kai Asks Why. There we've got Marie Treadwell-Kerr, aka Batwoman. We have Graham Lorison, who is probably the key expert on cassowaries in the country. And we have Matt Connors, a young man of 28 years old who's already named 2 new insect species. Now, you've all met, I think, every one of these, because each of these 3 experts have been one of our guest speakers. If anyone watching wants to catch up on their talks they've done, they're all on the YouTube channel. And last month was Matthew Connors, which was absolutely amazing to hear all his adventures with different insects. So that's what I've been doing a little bit. Then of course we actually launched the book, which is very, very cool. Very, very happy with this book, and I'm really feel grateful to Sandra for being part of this journey with me and part of this adventure with the creation of Curious Kai. So thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity.
It's been really, really fun. Really enjoyed it so far. All right, so that is Curious Kai Asks Why. That's what's been going on there. We'll stop sharing for a minute. Where are we? Get to our next one. The next launch, we've got 3 launches, and the third one is in Brisbane. It's in Brisbane at West End at the Where the Wild Things Are bookshop on November 9th. November 9th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And we'll have not 100% sure on which of the experts will be there, but we're going to have 3 or 4 of the other experts that are involved in the book to launch there. So Jenny, we might even see you there, I reckon. Next is we've got an update from excuse me, from Wildlife Wong, or Dr. Wong Siew Te. He'll tell us what you've been up to, won't you, Wong? And then guess who your guest speaker is today?
Yeah, hi. Can everybody hear me okay now?
Yep, go for it, Wong. What's going on?
Okay, well, I've been busy traveling lately, and what's going on? Busy running the center. Last week I was in Malaya Basin conservation area. Visiting real pristine rainforest. It was great to be there, but do a lot of driving. And then as far as for the bears, the center's bears is doing okay. visitors, we still have a lot of visitors every day. And then as of Tarbin, Tinom is getting more and more independent. There has been 2 nights already, 2 nights, independent nights where she did not come back and spend the night in the forest. So I think, which is a good sign that she's showing more and more independent
That's
and less and less,
fantastic news.
and less and less dependent on the caretaker, which is what as we planned. But again, she's still a little bit small size. She's like 25 kilogram
Okay.
to live completely independent. But this is her choice, right? We give her the choice of whether she want to tag along with the caretaker or live independently. Yeah. So she's going into the next phase where she's getting more and more independent, which is good.
So what
But
she's
yeah,
at that size, isn't she, where she's now a bit too big for
yeah.
handlers to really walk her independently, isn't she? She's over that 20 kilo.
No, yeah, she's already 25 kilo. Yeah.
Right. So she's a bit
Yeah.
dangerous at that sort of dangerous stage. So how are you coping with that?
No. She's doing really well. She don't play that much with the caretaker, meaning
Okay.
that she don't try to climb the caretaker's body like when we have our bears over here. One of the problem is the bears want to play with the caretaker and end up the playing like climbing a caretaker's body or cause a lot of scratches and injuries. So that's not the case for Tina. She has been very, very independent, so to speak.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is good. Which is good. And then Pitang also uh, grow quite well. She is 22 kilogram right now, and the reason why we know is because a few weeks ago we have Dr. Nabila come to the site to change the radio collar of both of the bears. Yeah,
Okay.
so which is good. Yeah, and then the elephant was in the camp for several weeks, and right now they're slowly moving away, which is good. Yeah, so and then I'll give an update of the constructions update of our entrance foyer, which is almost complete now, and Woonbing is helping us to design the gateway, the signboard of the gateway, which is good. And then more signboard coming out. So yeah, so things are moving along. Yeah, and keep us busy as usual.
Yeah, it
Good.
sounds like.
That's my update.
Who's got a question for Wong?
I have a question. When you're changing the radio collars now, do you have to sedate the bears because they're so big?
Yes, we have to sedate the bears. That's why we have Dr. Nabila went to the camp and then helped to change the collar.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, hi Claire.
Hi.
Who else has a question for Wong?
Can you hear me now? Still or not?
We can only
Uh,
you could type it in if you want, or
Yes.
try typing it in and I'll read it out for you, Peter. How's that?
I have another question in the meantime.
Go for it, Claire.
The Malu Basin,
Maliao Basin.
Malau Basin. How long does it take to get there?
Oh, from Sandakan, we drive.
Yes.
We drive 3 hours to Lahadatu, and then additional 2.5 hours to Tawau, and additional 3.5 hours to Maliao. So you add up how many hours? 10 hours of driving.
Wow.
That's long.
Yes.
Yeah. So literally at the other side of Sabah, the southern side of Sabah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's a long way. It's a long way.
Said in your post, one that you think it's well worth, people should definitely visit if they're in Sabah. What
Oh
makes
yeah, definitely, because it offered different things to see in the rainforest. I still have many postings that I haven't posted yet.
okay.
And then stay tuned, all of my fans. And you know, we only have 2 full days in the forest, which is not enough. You know, obviously, if next time, if I go there, I will spend like at least a week there, because a lot of the site, the interesting site is the is the waterfall, the real waterfall. I have to stress, not the digital waterfall. And you need to have, you know, 1 day or 2 day or 3 days of hike in order to get there.
Okay.
But it's worth that kind of hike to, you know, see the forest, and then of course on the long way you see a lot of different kind of forests. Yeah.
Looks like something we've all got to put on our bucket list, I reckon.
Yeah. Milo Basin is themed the Sabah Lost World.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So people at first, the authority thought nobody have ever been there. But when they really explore the area, they found traces of people used to go there to collect honey from the mangaris tree. Yeah,
Wow.
things like that. So it was a completely. If you look at the map, it looks like a crater from an asteroid hit many years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
Maliao Basin.
Peter's question is, are you feeding the bears at Tarbin, or are they foraging for themselves?
No, we still feed we still feed them. Yeah, because they're not 100%, you know, live independently yet. We have to feed them.
So
Yeah.
is the goal to sort of cut back that food over time? Is that the
Oh,
plan?
okay. So the goal is eventually when they got more and more independent, they will feed all by themselves. Yeah, and then if she want to come back, and we are ready to prepare food the for the soft release bear to come back if they want to have extra food. Yeah, they can. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds amazing.
Yeah, so it's a long process to slowly wean off from their dependency on people.
And have you had any new bear rescues recently, or is that slowing down quite considerably?
No, slowing down. So the last one we have, it was a year ago. Pitang. Yeah, a year ago, Pitang was the last rescue bear.
That's such great news, isn't it?
Yeah, so I think it's related to the of tourists in. I hope I'm right, because we see when the tourist numbers is up, poaching incidence is low, because visitors, nature-based tourists, creates jobs and improve livelihood with the tourist money.
Yeah, and when people don't have tourism, then they resort to poaching to make money, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
So Meryl is wondering how many bears you have at the center now. Is that still staying constant, or is it going up and down?
Yeah, right now we have 41
Okay.
at the center and 2 in the soft release camp in Tarbin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So relatively consistent.
Yeah, pretty consistent. Yeah.
We've still got Wong. Any more questions? while we've still got him here.
Yeah, any more questions?
Looks like that might be it, Wong. Oh no, hang on, Elijah's got one.
Well,
Hello, how are you?
hi, I'm good. Driving busy.
Oh yeah. How old do you have to be to volunteer where you work?
17 minimum. So how old are you?
5 more years, okay.
How long have you got, Liza?
5 more years.
Okay, you have to wait for 5 more years, unfortunately.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm sure there'll still be lots of
Yeah.
work still to be done in 5 years' time. I'm sure.
Yeah. So the reason is all because of the safety reason, right? Because we are taking care of bears, we are not taking care of Bambi nor rabbit.
Yeah.
And then every keepers, volunteers, they all have to be have to be disciplined, have to be able to take good care of themselves so that they can take care of our bears. Yeah, and there's no room for mistake when you are taking care of bears. So things
Yep.
like that. Yeah. So 5
enough.
years.
Fair enough. Now he knows. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. I see you in 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, Elijah, you've got 3 people here that have actually worked at the centre. Yeah, you've got Claire and Meryl and Peter, who can probably give you all kinds of advice on how to be a volunteer when you're ready.